Hello, everyone. Welcome to study Introduction of New Structural Regional Economics. In this lecture, we continue to study Section 1 of Chapter 1, the Who Line. From the last lecture, we have learned that in a macroscopic view, human activities are greatly affected by natural geographical factors, such as terrain, temperature, and precipitation. The spatial differences under these natural geographical conditions have led to the uneven population distribution in China, showing a spatial pattern of more in the southeast and less in the northwest, as depicted in the picture on our right. In the southeastern China, the population density is higher, while in the northwest side, it's relatively low. On the whole, there is roughly a line to separate the two, and this particular line is, in fact, the Who line we're going to talk about today. You could find a ruler and a big map of China. Draw a line beginning in Tengchong City in Yunnan, a tropical southwestern province near Myanmar. Continue northeast at an angle of about 45 degrees till you reach the city of Heihe, tucked at the very top of Heilongjiang, a province on the Russian border. Congratulations! You've just successfully traced the Who line. Who line, also known as Heihe-Tengchong line in China, is an imaginary line that divides China into two parts of roughly the same size. It is named after Hu Huanyong, a Chinese demographer who identified this line in 1935 and called it Geodemographic Demarcation Line. The picture on the right is a diagram of Who line. If you gazed at China from outer space at night, you would see the east densely sequined with bright lights, while just the odd shy flicker to the west. The area east of the Who line nurtures 94.39% of China's population, with a land area of 43.71%, while the region west of the Who line is 56.29% of the land area, yet the population only accounts for 5.61%. These people mainly live in suitable and basically suitable areas. Because the northwest region isn't suitable for large-scale human habitation or development. Therefore, people living there mainly engage in economic and social development activities in dispersed form. Seeing the population density 1953 to 2010, the population distribution on both sides of the Who line hadn't changed that much. And the picture on the right presents the China's population density changes from 1953 to 2010. We could find that the population density in the southeast region gradually increased, while the northwest region had hardly changed. On the other hand, in recent years, China has experienced a large-scale urbanization process. However, the spatial distribution of new urban areas representing urbanization is very similar to the population distribution. From the picture on the right, we can further confirm that the density of new urban areas east of the Who line is relatively high, while the density in the west region has indeed grown. It is still relatively sparse. Under such circumstances, how can China achieve sustained and rapid economic growth by relying solely on the southeast area of the Who line? Since such a line exists, will it have a restrictive effect on China's economic development? Well, These are the questions we'd like to answer through this interesting line. Considering such a special situation, in November 2014, Chinese Premier Li Keqiang raised the question of how to break through the Hu Line to achieve modernization in the central and western regions. Li Keqiang pointed out that China is a multi-ethnic country with vast land. It's necessary to study how to break the law of spatial differences in the economy and society on both sides of the Hu Line, make overall planning and coordinated development so that people in the central and western regions could also share the achievements of modernization locally. It's highly important for China's economic and social development. So, can we or can we not break through the Hu Line? Or in other words, is it because of the division made by such a line that the economic development of China's central and western regions has been restricted? Next lecture, we will take a further look at the effectiveness of economic catch-up in the central and western regions. Okay, so now we have finished part 2 of section 1. Hope you've got a basic understanding of this mysterious and magic line, Hu Line. What's more, you could further think about the influences of the natural geographic pattern on economic development. Thank you.